What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mijan. Today we're in the Bronx interviewing Moise Morancy. This is IconTV, bringing local artists to the world.
Hey, watch out!
What's up, y'all? This is Mijan, and today we're interviewing Moise Morancy. Welcome.
IconTV, thank you for having me.
Moise, so tell us about yourself. What do you do?
I'm an actor. I am a writer. I'm a poet, a rapper. I wear multiple hats. I'd like to say I'm an activist as well. You know, I also direct my own shorts and things of that nature.
Why is it so important for you to have a handle on so many parts of your creative process?
Great question. You know, it's not like I didn't choose to do that. It's just that nobody's gonna love your work like you. You know what I'm saying? I touch many different things because that's I just love the art. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I can be somewhere of influence and help my people, help my family.
Don't you ever do that shit again, you hear me? You hear me? No, don't touch her again.
There was an incident. I'm gonna have to bring it up. I saw the video and you were angry. And I just wanna know, like, what made you react like that?
Well, you know, I was on the back of the bus and, you know, I was coming from finalizing my mixtape, Chronicles of a Ghetto Rose. And there's this young girl who sat on the left of me, and there was this drunk guy that sat in front of me. I was in the back in the corner of the bus. And, you know, she's trying to mind her business while this guy's touching her. And there were other grown men, like brolic men, like strong men who were just on their phones ignoring all of that. So I warned him. I said, listen, if you touch her again, it's going to be a problem. Then he called me a black piece of shit. But he doesn't know, like, you know, I be about this black stuff. So that really definitely triggered me. But then he started touching the inside of that girl's leg. And then that's when I had to put hands on him. And I told, you know, whoever was recording, I said, listen, when the police come, because they're going to come, continue recording because they're going to arrest me. And he's like, nah. I'm like, listen to me. I'm black. When they come, it's over. He's like, nah. I'm like, all right, watch. But when the police came and they were going to, you know, book me and everything like that until a black sergeant came. And then he said, you know, I was you 20 years ago, and he let me go. And then the girl gave me a rose right after that. And I thought it was ironic because I was finishing Chronicles of a Ghetto Rose, and she gave me a rose, and I was just like in shock. I was like, wow, what a sign, because I'm very spiritual. And then the officer, Sergeant Johnny J. Hines, who's my friend now, he goes, look at that, you're like the rose that grew from concrete. I was like, huh.
Do you still keep in contact with the victim?
No, I never spoke to her after that. I wish there was some way I can, you know, talk to her.
And thumping out of nowhere. This place is ghetto as fuck. The smell couldn't be ignored.
So your latest project, The Chronicles of a Ghetto Rose, where did you get the inspiration from?
Yeah, you know, it sounds fake, you know, what I'm about to say, but I'm a huge Tupac fanatic. You know, growing up, I didn't understand how much this man means to me, but I didn't know that the rose that grew from concrete was his. I learned that after I came up with the name of the project because somebody thought I was trying to take that idea. But the way the inspiration for the title came about was I was having one of those rough mornings, you know, because I'm from the hood. I'm from the projects in Canarsie, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in Flatbush, so I seen a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of stuff. And I was just having one of those rough mornings in the shower, you know, crying in the shower. You know, it was man tears, though. But you know, and it sounds weird, but I said Ghetto Rose. That was the first thing I said, and I was like, that sounds cool. I didn't understand why I said it until I came up with the whole ideology behind it being delicate and sensitive as a beautiful rose, but still having thorns. You know what I'm saying? So by the time the project came out, I wanted to be the rose that rose from the ghettos, and I think that slowly but surely God is doing that. You know?
I can definitely see it.
Girl, stop playing, girl.
Just take the compliment. Just take it.
My bad.
Just take it.
Promotion for a TV show eventually came. There was an actor on the screen with a familiar face. Wait, Moise Morancy was the young man's name? Yo, that's my fucking son, this little man's name. Yo, that's
video, Knock Knock, was shot in a first person's point of view from your father's perspective. Can I ask why you shot it in that way?
When people ask me about my story, it's not really my story, just my story. It's my mother's story as well. So my mother's an educated Haitian woman who came to America on a scholarship visa to study. But then when she was here, she's like, you know what, fuck that, I'm staying. So, you know, through that journey, she met a man who eventually became my father. They had a relationship for years, and he infected her with the AIDS virus. He knowingly had the virus and infected this woman. But lucky for me, I was born without it. But he left her homeless, stranded in New York City, and she just went through hell and back. So for me, I was like, under what circumstances would this guy come back into my life? Maybe, oh, he sees me on TV. You know, he sees me doing this, that, and 30. He try to come back and try to get money because he thinks I'm rich. So I did a POV shot of his side of the story, and then it later on talks about my side. That's why I came up with that story.
I want to definitely thank you so much for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I enjoyed interviewing you so much, but you can't leave without dropping a Hot 16 though.
Let's do it.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's your father, can't you see?
And I'm Moise Morancy, the man you could never be.
They took our kindness for weakness and then they weakened our kind. Our Father, do we ever crush your mind? I wonder if there's ever pain in disguise, cause when I smile sometimes it's really pain in disguise. I be that modern Malcolm. Assalamu alaikum. Some people are sleepwalking, so it's time for me to wake them. There be niggas on the corner with bricks. We in a maze trying to get away, but we out here cornered by bricks. And to my brothers, we can't stop to argue and burning cribs. These cops are slave masters and we always pistol whip. Can't prevent temptation, but we can prevent the sin. My biggest enemies were disguised as friends. It'd be the same niggas that be giving me dap, or the same niggas that'll clap if Moise got clapped. That's a fact. And I can't help it if I always feel attacked, cause the girl that I love the most did me dirty behind my back, and that's real.